A local teenager is getting a front row seat to the war. She's tutoring a girl in Ukraine and continues to do so through this conflict. Aniela Ruiz spoke with this 15-year-old in Pearland and has the story. Aniela.
She's a volunteer with the nonprofit Engine, and the goal is to connect them with Ukrainian students to teach them English. But their lessons and conversations are very different now. 15-year-old Kavya Vavekanin is a 10th grader at Shadow Creek High School who wanted to volunteer during the pandemic.
They made us fill out a form with our interests and that sort of thing, and then they kind of connected us that way.
She was paired with 12-year-old Valentina. For safety purposes, we've blurred the image. But after 2 years of friendship, the war in Ukraine has given Kavya a front row seat of what's happening in Ukraine.
She says, "We have a war now, and it is really very bad and scary. People die, children cry, enemies destroy the sights and beauty of Ukraine."
The founder of this nonprofit says this is what her nearly 4,000 teenage volunteers across the country are dealing with.
Which is not what we expected at all. I feel a little bit bad almost that's how it came out, but also I think it's a good thing overall because they get to see the reality, right? It's not just on the news. They realize that when you're reading about these things in the news, it's real people.
Engine shared this video of their students on its Facebook, sharing their personal messages about the war.
It's very important to be heard, to have their voices heard, and for them, it can be a little bit bewildering, right? Like, why don't we get more support for the U.S.? They really want to come and tell their story.
And despite the war and around 6,000 miles that divides them, they formed a strong connection.
We're definitely good friends now.
A bond they hope remains even after the war.
I hope that she remains safe and the rest of them do remain safe and innocent people stop getting killed.
Aniela Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.